If you're watching this video and you've watched like the previous 4 legally, you do actually have to subscribe. I lust for that house. Man, that is one ugly vehicle. What the hell is that? Monkey gang. Welcome back. Glad you're here. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Yeah, we're going to the Red River Gorge. But yeah, see now we're dipping down, right? We're going down into this biome, this treasure. Big giant rocks. Like that, huh? So cool. Look at that house up on that cliff there. Man, I lust for that house. We're gonna park down there. Man, that is one ugly vehicle. What the hell is that? Oh my god. It's like an egg carton. See? Couldn't you imagine living here? It'd be nice. Different restaurant every, every rotation. Like right there. My God. There's cabins for rent just everywhere around here. New buildings going up. 1-lane tunnel in 2 miles. It's crazy. Well, it's not crazy, it's really cool though. Turn a fan into a farm truck. I think part of one of the previous videos was I was doing this a lot. This left to right to left to right was because of that's just how I look around normally. Situational awareness. That's just so that's just a look into my brain. That's how I look around all the time. Look out for bears. There we go. Now we're actually in it. I don't think I'm going to do too much talking through the park here. I mean, what is there to say? Other than just going wow like 1,000 times. So I'm probably just going to put some nice music over it. Courtesy of DJ Mrs. Scoot. And well, after this, so the tunnel here, you got to kind of creep up, and you're never, because there's no lights, and only you can't pass. There's only one way to go, so you gotta wait. All right, we're clear. Look at this. Oh my God, my headlight is so dim. Can't see the ground. There we go. It's so cool in here. It's so moist. And you emerge into the park. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna do music and just let y'all enjoy this. I'll talk to you later. never seen so much green in your life. Took that opportunity to change battery, and I realized all I said out there was pretty sweet. They should have sent a poet. But as I was about to get back on and get going again, I noticed there's some wild ginseng right here. That's what that looks like. It's not tall enough. It needs to be like 3 layers high for you to harvest it. And I'm pretty sure, I'm positive actually, you need a permit to take it from national forests. It's really, really highly regulated, but that's some wild ginseng right there. Alright. Let's carry on. To a guy, and yeah, further up was just more overlooks, so we did actually need to make that left to continue the big loop. Anyways, back to the music. Doing this on a scooter is so cheap because this thing gets 72 miles to the gallon, and there's plenty of scooters and minimotos that get over 100 miles a gallon, and they're very low cost to entry. A Honda Monkey is like the most expensive minimoto, and it's like $4,500, something like that. And I know that thing gets like 120 miles to the gallon, something ridiculous like that. And they only go, the minimotos, the Honda minimotos, the Dax, the Monkey, the Trail, the Grom. This is strange. They all top out around like 50, 55, 60 on a very long straightaway. But like, if you're just doing what I'm doing, if you're just cruising between 30 and 50, that's perfectly adequate. That's all you need. And you can just get out and just get some sun on you. Like, this is 50, and the minimotos can go this fast. So as long as you're not, as long as you know roads where you're not going to get, a pile up behind you of people honking at you, then, that's all you need. And you can find them used for, well, they keep their value pretty well used, so it's not that much of a discount, but you could find one used for probably, say $4,000, but you're not paying the dealer fees, the tax, the freight fee, the shipping fee, all that stuff. So you are actually saving like $2,000. And these motors run forever and ever and ever, and they're incredibly easy to fix. So I don't know. I just think it's a great hobby. And maybe you could convince some friends. And you could all go out in a monkey gang. Should be pretty rad. I want basically all the minimotos. I don't have any use for a Navi, but Grom, the Dax, the Monkey, the Trail, I'd love all those. The Trail especially. If I got a Trail though, I'd want to get the there's some bolt-on clutch lever you can add basically so that you can hold it in and spin up, so you can get the variator spinning, so you can actually go uphill, because that's the Trail's like kind of Achilles heel with the semi-auto transmission, is that you can't start uphill really well, and I live in a very hilly area. I don't know where I am. Fine by me. Road's going somewhere. What would I be doing if I was at home? Be scrolling. Nothing. Just wasting time. Just sitting around watching YouTube. That's all I watch. I haven't watched broadcast television in probably 10 years. I always watch YouTube. That's why I wanted to make these videos. I really like YouTube so much. It's kind of like the modern day Library of Alexandria, Anyone who can make a video can put it up. Because the original library was like any writing. They just wanted any writing they could find. Any ships coming in, any merchants passing through. Say, hey, you got books? Let us copy them. And so YouTube is now just like, oh, you have video? Any video? Upload it. We want all the video. So I like contributing to that. Maybe that video going through the gorge there, maybe people on Mars in 50 years could watch it, so they can remember what trees and water look like. Well, if you wondered if the Helix could actually do highway stuff, okay, we made it back. See, that's where we went to start the gorge. So apparently it took us damn near 12 miles that way, doing the whole thing. Anyways, I'm gonna head home. I'm glad you, if you watched this far, do me a favor and leave a comment. Tell me if there's things you love or hate about these videos, like when I passed that Chimney Rock sign. Do y'all wish I'd gotten off and gone and take a look? Do you want me to just stay on the bike the whole time? Did you like the music? Let me know. I will read every comment. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.